giving his campaign 6 times more money than they donated to President Donald Trump. That's not going to do them much good with progressive Democrats in Congress. Democratic lawmakers are poised to crack down on the industry, which they say threatens both the economy and workers through its dead-laden takeovers of companies in industries from healthcare to food, sometimes followed by painful restructuring and mass layoffs. Senator Elizabeth Warren, DMAS, private equity's biggest foe in Washington, will push for a sweeping set of reforms intended to stop what she calls Wall Street looting. Senator Sherrod Brown, D. Ohio, who supports Warren's plan and will be chairman of the Senate Banking Committee, is vowing to hold hearings and expects legislation aimed at the industry. Senator Ron Wyden, D.O.R., says he will scale back tax benefits as chairman of the Finance Committee that could have a significant impact on the company's bottom lines. It's setting up a clash with moderate Democrats who say private equity is a crucial tool to keep capital flowing to businesses and propel economic growth. But progressives, now emboldened by the party's full control of Washington, are showing no signs of backing down. We need reforms to rein in the private equity industry, Warren told Politico. It's time we empower workers, safeguard the financial system, and protect small businesses by holding predatory companies accountable for abusive practices that line the pockets of the wealthy at the expense of everyone else. Warren in recent years has ramped up a crusade against so-called leveraged buyouts, which use borrowed money for takeovers, and she's gaining support for the movement after the layoff of 33,000 workers at Toys R Us and other storied private equity-backed brands. She and her allies have also tried to highlight concerns that companies taken over by the investment firms are abusing consumers and that acquisitions are accelerating corporate consolidation. Private equity executives made significant inroads with Biden before the election. Industry leaders such as Blackstone's Jonathan Gray and Bain Capital's Joshua Bekenstein were major financial backers of his presidential run. Private equity and investment firm employees contributed $3.5 million to Biden's campaign, compared to $560,000 to Trump's, according to the Center for Responsive Politics, which tracks political contributions. Biden, for his part, has called for raising capital gains taxes for people making $1 million or more, another measure that would hit private equity. But lobbyists are encouraged that the president-elect has started to populate his administration with officials who have ties to the industry. Biden's incoming White House chief of staff is Ron Klain, who was previously general counsel at venture capital firm Revolution. Biden's National Economic Council director will be Brian Dees, most recently the head of sustainable investing at asset manager BlackRock. Biden's COVID-19 response czar will be Jeff Zients, who was CEO of investment firm Crane Meir and will now focus on the pandemic health crisis.